Okay, if you don't know who this is Coley Mccraney, and this is his attorney on the left, David Harrison. Coley Mccraney is being charged with 5 counts of capital murder and 1 count of SA. He is facing life in prison or the death penalty if they find him guilty. If you care anything about people, please just listen. Coley Mccraney was held in an interrogation room for 25 hours. He slept on the floor. Coley Mccraney asked for an attorney 8 times, but Brian, the interrogator, his last name is Brian, says that he asked if a lawyer was there and that he didn't explicitly ask for one. Mccraney was handcuffed for 8 hours, and while Brian, the interrogator, was on stand at the preliminary hearing, he said, "Any interrogator wants a confession." So let's break down the 5 counts that Mccraney's being charged for. 1 count is for engaging or attempting to engage in sex by force with Beasley. J.B. Beasley is one of the victims who was unalived. However, a rape kit was done back in 1999 when the 2 girls were found on August 1st, and neither girl was sexually assaulted. And back in 1999, a man named Johnny came forward, which he was a fraud, and he wanted money and clout. He confessed to killing the 2 girls. He was not charged with rape because there was no sign of it. So how is Mr. Mccraney being charged with that now, 23 years later? He's being charged with 2 counts of capital murder for the shooting occurring in the vehicle. Yet all evidence proves both girls were not shot inside of the vehicle or at that location. Both girls' pants legs were wet as if they had been walking in grass. So Tracy Hallett was shot in the head and J.B. Beasley was shot in the cheek. Now, if they were unalived in the trunk of their car, the matter and blood, the evidence would be there, and there is none. The shell casings found inside of the trunk, the 1 shell casing, was vicariously, as stated in the police report, placed on Tracy Hallett's leg. Those girls were not killed in the car. How is he being charged with shooting someone in the car and nobody was shot in that car? And then obviously he's facing 2 counts for the murder of J.B. Beasley and Tracy Hallett. Let's point out that Mccraney has an alibi too. His wife, who testified on stand that he was with her at their home the night of the murders. There were 2 9mm handguns used in the killings. Neither have ever been found. Unless this case is moved from Dale County with a new judge and jury, it's almost impossible for him to get a fair trial.